further ado, God, who killed me? Tell me, God, who killed me? No fucking way. Oh my God. All right, well. So I think where I left off, I was killed again, and I watched the angels walk away from me. So this is going to be interesting, because this is, I think, my first time waking up post another death, and I don't know if the text is, like, the conversation is the same, or if it does change based off of what you've completed. I'm so cute! Where am I? Oh!
Good morning, Ray! You awake?
The reincarnation went well, as expected of the founder. Oh, I think this is new. So,
How about your memory? Do you remember what happened before this?
do I remember what happened? No. I remember nothing. All I remember is that I died. I died and I got the obligatory don't trust you message. So I got no lore, but let me tell you, I had a show for the eyes. What happened before this was after I jumped off the rooftop. Oh! My body was engulfed in flames. Wait. This is the same conversation as the rooftop conversation. Which is not where I've woken up from. I should have woken up from being shot. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so it sends me back to before I choose. That's interesting. Okay.
That's right. Exactly. The fact that you remember that means your memories have properly carried over.
That's how reincarnation works. It's the power of God granted only to you as his chosen one. I don't like this power of God bullshit. Not after some of the weird stuff I learned in the last go-round. But the memories before that are still unclear. Thank you for the hydrates. I don't remember anything about being the founder or anything else.
That's how it goes. Nothing's been resolved yet, and you're still in a temporary body.
Unless you clear God's trial. Eureka, resurrection! Oh my God, I've never seen the word resurrection written out like that! Oh my God! Oh my God, my brain was just like, wait, what is this word? Resurrection, God. So, sometimes the English language is confusing. Welcome home, Thor. I will not be achieved. Of course, you remember about God's trial, don't you? I don't trust this God's trial. That's what the silly man who smokes grass in the silly suit told me. Don't trust you people. I'm inclined to believe him. He's very trustworthy. Yes, the ritual to make my murderer confess their crimes.
That's right. If the culprit's confession reaches God, your memories and body will be restored, Ray, and you'll be resurrected back to normal.
Oh, shoot. I just realized that, like, even if theoretically Inugami was my killer, I never got a confession or anything out of him. I got a feeling I'm not getting confessions out of any of these kids. Which, again, I don't think any one of them specifically killed me. I think there's something deeper going on, but I just realized that, yeah, Inugami ran. As he said, he's good at running. He ran and I died. I didn't even get, like, any semblance of confession out of him. All I got was the leg. Wait! Didn't you say that there's one more thing to do? Yeah, I have to kill my killer, right? About a soul or something? Yes, you remembered well. To finish the ritual, you'll have to take back your soul from the culprit. Take back my soul? How? By killing the murderer. Yeah, that worked out for me great in the Ministry of Justice route, didn't it? Yeah, that worked out for me great. It's actually the most important part of the whole thing. You know, the part that you didn't achieve the last time you went round. The confession is only part of the rite. Preparation to identify who must be killed. Why do I have to kill them? Why can't you do it? I mean, what does killing the culprit have to do with taking back my soul? To explain that, I'll need to tell you about the Order's sacrificial rituals. Sacrifice? The Shuten Order seems crazier by the day. Was I really its founder? It's a long story, so I'll tell you another time. For now, it's enough if you get that in the Order. To die means to transfer your soul. Was I told that at the beginning? Was I told that the first time around? I don't remember. To die is to transfer my soul? Natural death returns the soul to the world. You were killed, so it was taken. Oh, shoot, wait. I don't know if I was told this on the first go-around, but hey, Thor, thank you so much for your 85 stream streak. I appreciate it. I don't know if I was told this on the first go-round. I don't remember being told this on the first go-round. Maybe I was. However, this actually has so much more weight now that I've completed Justice. Yeah, to be killed is to have it taken. Heretic, which this actually gives me so much more context now that I've completed Justice, which is so interesting. That's so weird. Okay. Obviously, you can't really revive without it. Still, killing someone... I wonder if there's something... So the heretics, from what I've learned so far, just kind of baseline in the other route, what I've learned about the heretics is that they go against the will of God's teachings, and God's teachings forbade the direct killing of anyone. Inugami really dropping the don't trust them? I know, seriously. Inugami was like, hey, for all of you people who've never played a visual novel before, just a reminder, for those people, don't trust your, faithful companions. All right, that's all you get from this route. Bye-bye! But I will say, we do know a little bit about from the other route that, yeah, to be a heretic is to go against God's teachings, but God's teachings specifically forbade the direct killing of others. If they're being truthful, if the angels are being truthful in this, and truly to kill is the transfer of souls, is to take soul, that would make sense why, the heretics perhaps the heretics have seen something, or because they're heretics, they want to get closer to God, is what we know. And the heretics have they want the ability to use the powers of God. That's what Inugami said. So maybe if the angels are telling the truth, there is something to be said for the heretics kill because they need souls. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's kind of, if we're taking what the angels say at face value, kind of interesting if that's what this is. Hey, Joe, it's good to see you. Still, killing someone. Really? You mean you can't do it? Even though they killed you first? No! Unlike the rest of you, I'm a good person! Let me also add that not everyone who gets murdered can take God's trial. Which I think is probably true, but let me tell you, I don't like this God's trial, Bulldinkle. I don't like being the chosen one. Only a chosen few, granted a reprieve from death by God, can attempt it. I'm chosen? I don't like what that implies, silly angel man. Correct. Also, in that sense, you are required to see it through. But having to kill someone to come back to life sounds so extreme. This ritual is nuts. Or is there something wrong with me because I can't comprehend it? That's not important. Don't worry about that right now. I'm definitely not deceiving you. The debate over whether to kill them can wait until we've identified who they are. Don't have any objections about finding them, do you? I will say, I'm glad that they gave our protagonists some morals, because an immoral protagonist would be like, why don't we just kill all the suspects? Like, are you feeling healthy yet? No, I'm not feeling healthy yet. I feel like I need some schooling. It's good to see you, Kumo. Well, again, if my protagonist was less moral than my current protagonist, let me tell you, I feel like the optimal option would have been to go full Takumi Sumino. Just kill them all! The ritual won't start unless you find them. If you don't carry it out, your temporary body will be reduced to ashes. You will cease to exist and experience true death. The deadline is at dawn on January 5th. There are only 3 days left. Just 3 days?
Don't worry. As long as you're with us, you don't have to face real death. No way.
That's what you said last time. And let's see how that happened. More morals that some Kodaka protect. That's so true. Listen, this is the only Kodaka pro tag with morals. And even then, the only reason she has morals is because she can't remember if she didn't have morals. That's the real thing, is she probably doesn't have morals. It's just that she has amnesia, so she can't remember if she doesn't have morals or not. And the default when you wake up from amnesia is, well, I'd like to think I'm a good person. But getting back to your murderer, it's highly likely that they are one of the top 5 ministers of the Shuten Order. I'm waiting for the big reveal to be that either I killed myself, I'm not actually human, I'm like an alien or a robot or like some sort of other species, because again, my leg wasn't rotting in that box. Or 3, it's just some random passerby who has absolutely no context to the thing. It's like they're hinted in all the routes, but were not presented in the opening cutscene, and that's my killer. That or the angels killed me. Like I'm waiting for that reveal. That would be great. That would be great. But considering the time left, investigating each minister is an impossible task. What are we going to do? We could choose the most suspicious one and snipe them out. Then, over the last 3 days, we gather incriminating evidence and make them confess. Snipe them out? What if we get the wrong one?
No need to worry about that. We could simply use the power of God. If we do that right, you'll only need 1 shot to pick out the culprit among the suspects.
I will say, you know, it'd be crazy if we learn that this is, again, like a power of God thing is not a good thing, and the quote-unquote power of God that we're using here in this choosing sequence is always wrong, quote-unquote wrong. I would love if that's the big reveal. I think that'd be really cool, too. Really? Only 1 shot?
That's right, because the power of God is absolute. There's no way you'll miss.
Are you serious? Good grief. Wouldn't it be about time to start trusting in the power of God? You just risked your life to get info on the truth. And you came back here, didn't you? With that divine protection, you should be able to pinpoint who the culprit is. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know if he said that the first time around either. Not a good thing. Well, you did blow someone's head off with it. No, that was the power of God brought through destruction, okay? Let me channel Nanook. I'm allowed to have a treat. I'm allowed to have a treat. It was definitely necessary.
But remember, you only get 1 chance. Make sure to gather evidence within these 3 days.
Now, choose the culprit from among the top 5 ministers. You should already know which minister is the murderer. This is the task only you, with the power of God, can do. Identifying the culprit. I'm the only one who can do it? Identify the culprit?
Hurry! Decide who the culprit is! I want to start killing!
The name of the culprit is predestined. Reveal it here. Okay, I'll give it a try. My murder is... The murder of the founder of the Shuten Order is... Oh right, I have to do the little mini game. I can't wait for more explanation on what this mini game means, you know what I mean? Like, this is obviously not here just for shits and giggles. I can't wait till I get a definitive on that. That's so creepy. Oh, that's so cool! They have an... Oh, that's... I was wondering how they were going to do the fact that you've already completed routes. That's so cool! You want answers in a Kodaka game? I mean, no, listen. I do get answers in a Kodaka game. It's just accompanied by 17 more questions. Oh, that's so cool with a giant X. Oh, that's so cool. All right, we are going Ministry of Education. Oh my god. So, let me read. Honoka Kokushikan wants to fall in love, but passionate love that will drive her mad. But then a fateful encounter leads Honoko to participate in a crazed game. In order to get her to confess, you must first make her wish come true. A romantic adventure. So this is the dating sim, but the crazed game makes me think this is going to turn from like a romantic adventure to like an Alice in Borderlands kind of thing. If you guys are familiar with like Alice in Borderlands, this is going to be just, yeah, let's do the justice round again. I like the cute little maid girl. They denied me my Yuri. Let's do justice round again. Yeah, I'm down for this paper. Let's do it. All right, so we're going Ministry of Education. We're doing the Honoka story. I really love her design. She is my favorite of the female ministers so far. I absolutely adore her design, so I'm so excited. Are you sure? No, I'm not sure. But I don't have a choice. That's what God said. To conjure the words. I don't like stupid robots. As they say, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. The same goes for love. Oh my god. Eizuku! So your murder is the Minister of Education, Honoka Kokushikan. Are you sure about that? Not really, but like, that's what God said. I mean, she's hard to approach. You never know what she's thinking. That's it. I have no other grounds, but am I wrong?
No, you're correct. Your power of God led you to this answer. Right?
I made a choice. That may just lead me to killing that person.
Come on! It's been decided! So now it's time to storm into the Ministry of Education!
Storm in? So suddenly?
Yes! We have to prove that Honoka Kokushikan is guilty of murdering the follower.
Hold your horses. It's the Ministry of Education. Normal methods won't work on them.
Yeah, God said so, so it must be true.
We don't talk about the fact that God is my wheel of random choices. You think so? The Ministry of Education sounds like a safe place. In a sense, it's the most dangerous place. Let me explain. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. I'm waiting for it to be revealed that the Ministry of Justice is the safest place to storm into. Or even funnier, if the Ministry of Security, the one that is like touted to being like the like most like difficult to get into, like the Ministry of Security, that's the easiest to waltz into, and the hardest ones to waltz into are gonna be like education and health. I think that'd be great. Alright, here we go. This organization deals with education as one of the 5 pillars of the Shuten order. It means that it manages schools and stuff, right? I just had a thought. What if education is not schools and stuff like I assume, but it's like the re-education of heretics? Welcome to Brainwash Central! Honestly, I expect it. This is my Kodaka game, but like, I just had a realization. When he said like the hardest to get into, I was like, wait a minute, what if this means like Brainwash Central, you know what I mean? I can't see how it's dangerous. They aren't only responsible for schools, but also for educating the order members. And education means the pieces of information we are given. In other words, it's dissemination of information. This is the dissemination of information. Okay. In other words, the Ministry of Education controls the flow of information in Shuten. Information? They gather and analyze all data in the country to decide whether to make it public. For example, the founder's death. The Ministry's information network spans the whole country of Shuten. Events occurring within the country are reported in real time and in full detail. This is also how they spread false information or fake news. Oh! They're responsible for not only the dissemination of information, but also the fake news dissemination? Oh my god, wait, I love this.
So it's a cabal! Whoa, that's terrifying!
Controlling all of this as the head of the secret police-esque organization is none other than the ministers. Honoka Hokushikan. Oh my god, I love this image of her. I love this art, like, image of her. It's so twisted, but like, yeah, that is true. She who would theoretically wear 1,000 faces because, yeah, she controls what is and isn't. Imagine fake news. This is the AHA instant art. You're so listen, I'm putting this out there. If my AHA instant looked like Honoka, I would so be down. Smash. Such a smash. She contorts information like magic, swaying the masses. In the order, she is called the Conjurer of Words. Wait, I just had a thought. So this has nothing to do with like the route itself, but her route summary had her basically saying like she wants to fall in love, like an actual passionate romantic love. And it kind of like, I think it like implied like she wants a real love. That's actually kind of wholesome when you think about it in the terms of, because she is the conjurer of words, because she twists words constantly, she twists truths and lies to spread media or whatever. It's actually kind of adorable that like, if truly what she wants is like a passionate romance, the reason she thinks she can't have it is probably because she's so used to twisting like, you know, lies and words into like, you know, truths and falsehoods that she doesn't actually know if someone is loving her for her. If that's actually kind of how this is like meant to be implied, that's actually kind of adorable.
Otherwise, not much is known about her. Barely anyone knows who she really is. She obscures any info about herself, hiding her face behind a mask to avoid recognition.
Honestly, the other ministers probably need to take a page out of her book. I'm just saying. The other ministers probably need to take a page out of her book. Her true identity is unknown? She doesn't speak often and acts quietly. However, who knows? A ruthless psychopath might be lurking behind that mask. I swear to God, I need my Darumi Amemiya moment, please. We don't know what's real. Her intentions remain unknown. She's a mystery.
So, it wouldn't be surprising if she had plans to kill the founder.
Now that you mention it, that got brought up at the minister's meeting yesterday.
With the founder now dead, what are we supposed to believe in?
Quit acting all pure and innocent. You're after the empty founder's seat, yeah? If she had such ambitions, that would have been more than enough reason to kill you.
Yeah, I'm sure she murdered you to take the founder's empty seat. Good thing you have the power of God. Now we just gotta make her face her and fess up.
So I'm putting this out there. She did not say she wanted the empty founder seat. It was the other woman, the other minister, the Minister of Security who said, you want the founder's seat. So technically, we don't technically know if she wants it. We just know that that's what the other minister believes. For all we know, there could be a completely separate reason. Because we're going off of the idea that she wants the founder's seat based on what someone else said, not what she said. Kill them at the end to pass the trial. Then you will be revived as the founder. Oh my god, I kind of hope that she has my... I think Inugami had my right leg. I kind of hope she has my left arm. I feel like that'd be funny. So in the briefcase, I have like right leg, left arm, and no other body parts. That would make me very happy. The other thing that I think would be great if she had is the head. I just think it'd be great if she was given the head and it's like, you know, this is your romantic story and she's just got your head. It's just... Still, she's a minister of the Shuten order. Meeting her won't be easy. Definitely won't be as easy as casual stroll in the park, Inugami. Hello, friend! That's so very true of that. Yeah, that definitely was not a coincidence. What's more, she controls information. Even if we get out to her, she'll bluff her way out. To make her admit to her crime, we have no choice to present solid evidence. Evidence? Where do we even get that? The culprit may still have it hidden away. My torso! The only part of your body that is yet to be found is your torso. Now that you mention it, they said that the torso couldn't be located. If talking doesn't settle it, we're going to need to find where the torso is hidden. Hey! Happy birthday, Peter's dad! He's turning 6'7". That's so cursed, I love it.
While we're at it, let's see how the ministers divvied up the body. I'm sure we can figure out how the murder was committed. Are you curious too, Ray?
So, I'm going to see my own corpse?
It's yours, so what's the big deal? Anyways, we gotta stop loafing around and capture her as soon as possible. Our time limit is just 3 days.
But we don't even know where she is.
She must be at the ministry headquarters. Let's go there first.
I've already confirmed the location of the headquarters. I'll lead the way. I think you already know, but can't reveal your identity to the Order. Remember, you're just a private eye investigating the Founder's murder. Got it! That is Cursed Peter, but that's so wonderful. I will say, there was this post that someone was like, 68, the poor child stuck between 2 cursed numbers. Oh! The numbers reset! Okay, so the numbers go back to being 167 till the end of the world. 167? The number has decreased since the last time I saw it, right? Of course, it's a countdown. It shows how many are left until the end comes. The destruction of humanity. The end. What? As I mentioned before, the Shuten Order wishes for humanity to perish. That's why the whole nation is patiently waiting for that day. It isn't shown only here. The countdown is displayed all around the city. The countdown to the end? So that means humanity will be destroyed in 167 days? And to show this countdown all over the city, what the Order is doing is twisted. Yes, that's why we want you to overcome God's trials and prevent that from happening. That's interesting. The way that he paused and then he completely affirmed what I was saying. But we know from Ministry of Justice that the people are genuinely looking forward to the end. To stop the end. Oh, okay. There's definitely something going on here. See if I can get anything new from these. The symbol of glory. The symbol of the Shuten Order, which we now know is a bunch of bodies. We know that this is a bunch of bodies. Why would they choose something so creepy as their symbol? Yeah, that's so weird. Is that now I know that is like a bunch of bodies. Just weird as heck. I can see the cityscape in the distance. Anything else? Here. There must be a lot of shops in here. Though that design on the wall is pretty creepy. And then, can I talk to Himeru and Mikoteru? Yeah.
Honey bag, honey! Let's grab a taxi!
I love her. Let's take a taxi to the Ministry of Education HQ. Leave the directions to me. It's weird that they conveniently know everything. Also, I think I'm always paying for these taxis. Where am I getting the money for the taxis? So awkward. I just realized I'm probably sandwiched in between the 2 angels. This is so freaking awkward.
What's wrong, Wei? You've been staring out the window. I mean, it's not like there's much else to look at, but like, you know.
It's nothing. The city view outside the taxi window was pretty calm. I can barely believe this is the city of a religious group awaiting the end of the world. So quiet that it gets on your nerves, huh? What? As you see, Shuten is a peaceful and calm country. But it's only within its borders. Outside is different. Well then let's never step outside, How about we just never step outside? That sounds great. Yeah,
what money? Yeah, exactly, what money?
Currently, this world can't be inhabited due to serious environmental pollution.
This world is heavily affected by pollution and radiation.
Oh shoot! Okay, that's new. That's new.
Anyone stepping outside wouldn't even last 5 minutes. It's a dead world.
A dead world? How has it come to that? Pardon? Sorry, I didn't mean to raise my voice.
Keep your voice low, Ray. The tribe will figure out who you are.
Okay. So, what is it? What's going on outside the country? It's dead. The end of the world is inevitable. Whoa! Okay. What the heck? So this is a huge new piece of information that I've just learned. So the outside of Shuten Order is dead. It's polluted and radiated. Huh. I wonder if this has... Huh. Yeah, what a mess. I'm trying to like logically figure out how this would connect to the Shuten Order. I wonder if the Shuten Order or Shuten is like the last country alive that's like withstanding in this kind of like barren wasteland kind of thing. Maybe the end isn't like the end of humanity as we know it, but like the end of humanity and like the beginning of a new humanity kind of thing. Like a rebirth if this is what's going on outside. As for the cause, there are many. Your standard wars, catastrophes, and the like.
Don't you think it's awful that this is the only country to remain peaceful?
Oh, okay. Only country to remain peaceful. To be fair, wait a minute, I just had a thought. Shout out Shuten Order. This is Earth prior to the Exodus project in 100 Line. Shuten Order, the official, unofficial 100 Line prequel. Owie! But why? Why are there things only okay inside the country? It's hard to explain, but in short, I actually made that theory at Senpai's. I love that we have the same brain cell sometimes. You probably don't. It's thanks to you, the founder. Me? In the beginning, this area was abandoned, and when the end had started, you arrived here immediately after forming the Shuten Order. You founded a new world here, and with your loyal followers, you built a utopia. Those who heard the rumors gathered here to join in on the creation of Shuten. How did I rebuild from a wasteland? This really is pushing my robot theory. Again, I had a thing where I was like, how the hell has my leg not rotted? Because I feel like they would have brought that up if my leg started rotting. So I was like, what if I'm like a robot or an alien species? This really is proving my robot alien species thing. Because like, how in the world, if everything outside is like irradiated to hell and back, did I find a wasteland and save it? You know what I mean? Like that right there gives like robot, alien, non-human, like it definitely does not make me seem human. Skill difference, you know what? You're so right. I just had to emote on the haters. I'm built different. I'm just built different.
That's how you all went together to improve and establish this country.
At that stage, the sacrifice was necessary. But sacrifice? We have no time for that now. Let's talk some other time. Oh shoot, did Ministry of Justice go over what the sacrifice was? I cannot remember. Fudge! Anyway, this country exists thanks to your virtue as the founder and many sacrifices. Thanks to this, you don't need to worry about pollution unless you leave the country.
You're the savior of this land! That's why everyone in the Shuten Order loves you!
I should hope they would, considering everything I've done for them. Me? I love the like quiet just... What does she? Like the question mark, me? Like, me? What? But if everyone loves me, then why was I killed? That's what we're going to investigate. We'll soon arrive at the Ministry of Education. I'm so nervous. This place is like the secret police, right? Don't worry. They only handle information. They don't conduct subversive activities. They control facts in order to prevent national crises. That's their so this is just a Glaya. They're a Glaya. This is just a Glaya. Still, doesn't change the fact that they're dangerous. I just realized that if this is a Glaya and it's the dissemination of information and the keeping things hush-hush, does that not make Inugami a Naxa? That's like the antithesis is Inugami is justice is not what is right, it's what is not what is technically right, it is what is technically fair. I mean, I'm sitting here going, I think that they should kiss now. I want my toxic hetero. Heck yeah!
Oh, come on! You're the founder of this country! Pull yourself together!
I can't help that I don't remember a thing! Excuse me? Are you alright? You've been... Oh, sorry to bother you. I'll keep quiet.
See? You got too loud again.
No, it's alright. Make yourself at home. I like the fact that the NPCs don't have faces. I think that that's really cool. Look, we're here. Let's go in.